Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, and especially staying indoors during these really weird and strange times that we are living in. Welcome back to the portfolio update. This is episode number 3, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. So this past week has been absolutely crazy. We have seen gains of nearly 20%, gains that we haven't seen in such a long time. The Dow rallied, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, even the FTSE 100 and the FTSE 250 both were performing like really well considering, we were apparently we were in a bear market, and despite all of this uncertainty, the stock market still rallied all of a sudden on the Tuesday. Since the last update, I have actually injected some more capital into my account. I decided to increase my positions in a few of my existing shares, and I decided to make one new addition. So if we get onto the purchases, so first of all, on the 20th of March, I decided to buy some more shares of Apple. First I bought 0.25, which costed me £49.22, and the price of one share at that time was $228. And then I just decided to buy 0.025, pretty much right after I bought the 0.25, and the price of one share was $229, and it cost me just under £5. And then if we move on to the 25th of March, I spent, I guess you can probably tell, I spent a lot of money. I increased my position in Alphabet, i.e. Google, massively. So in total, I bought 0.4 shares of Google. First I bought 0.05, then I bought 0.15, then I bought 0.2. And the price of one share at that time was very similar. It was around just under $1,100. And then I decided to buy another half a share of Starbucks as well. I was seeing the stock market rallying, so I thought, you know what, instead of letting this opportunity go, I might as well, buy a little bit more into it, lower my average cost. And then I'm kind of really annoyed with myself that I didn't buy Boeing a lot earlier. It hit as low as $90, but I guess I was just skeptical as to whether the company would survive. I knew it would survive. I knew it would have to get bailed out, but I didn't know how long it would take, and I didn't think that it would rebound this quickly, that's for sure. So yeah, that is it for my purchases. That now takes the total that I've invested into the portfolio to £2,188. One thing I will say is that this April I won't be investing any more money, just because I've invested quite a lot this month. So unfortunately next month I'm not going to invest any money, and I might not even upload every week. I might upload every 2 weeks, just because I think the videos would be a bit boring, you guys having to see the same portfolio with no updates. So yeah, we are down a lot less compared to the last update. We're down around 190 pounds, or 8.8%. If we start off with the market opening today at around 8 in the UK, we're only down minus 70 pounds. And then as soon as the US markets opened, my losses increased, and since then they've just been going down. So yeah, stock markets today haven't been rallying, they've actually been falling. So I've still got the 3 shares of AMD. I'm up £4, or 3.7%, and my average price is still at $46. If AMD does decide to drop back to that $38, $40 mark, I might buy either a share or half a share. We went over Google, but yeah, now I have half a share of Google, and I am down just under £35, or 7.28%. Then we've got the 0.1 share of Amazon still. I'm up just under £4, or 2.6%. As you can see, my average price is $1,898, and Amazon is currently trading at just over 1,900, so not bad. Like I said, I've increased my shares in Apple, Apple over the week. Again, this week, all the stocks have gone up in the portfolio, and I'm sure many of yours is also seeing green this past week. But I'm only down around 24, just under £25 or 8.8%. And my average cost has also gone down to 273. Next we have AT&T, still with the 5 shares, haven't increased my position, and we're down around 15.8% or £22. And my average price is $36. So yeah. Next we have Barrett. Now Barrett, I'm really impressed. This past week, Barrett has performed amazing. Same with my other only UK stock, which is Legal and General. Both my UK stocks have performed really well this week, which I was quite surprised. Kind of regret now not buying Barrett at the 380 pence mark, but you know what, it is what it is. So yeah, down around 25% or just over £30. And my average price is still £5.90. Then we have that 0.25 shares of Boeing that I bought. The average price of a share of Boeing when I bought it was $161, and I obviously only bought a quarter. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. You know, if Boeing does fall below 161, if it falls back to that, you know, $130, $120, I will increase my position. Definitely. Still with the 1 share of Facebook. And Facebook this past week again is up by quite a bit. I'm still down though. I'm down £11 or just over 8%. Obviously the numbers will continue to fluctuate as the US markets are still open. But yeah. Still with the 1 share of Johnson & Johnson. I was contemplating whether to increase my position in this by half a share or at least a quarter of a share, considering my average price is 136 and it's now at 123. You know, in the past week it's again performed fairly well. But yeah, still got the 1 share, and I'm only down just under £8 or 7.4%. Then we got Legal and General. So I've got the 50 shares of Legal and General. Today they didn't perform as well, but over this past week, look, they are up 34%. That's flipping insane, I'm telling you. But yeah, got the 50 shares, and I'm only down £14 or 11.89%. And I don't think that Barrett or Legal and General have announced that they would cut their dividend, which is good. Next we have just the 1 share of Microsoft. Again, today it's down, but over this past week it has gone up massively, and I'm only down around £10 or 7.7%. And my average price for Microsoft is still quite high, I think, 165, considering it hit a high of 178. So if I can, I will be looking to increase my position in this to lower my average cost. And also, I believe in Microsoft long term. Again, you know, this is a company I'm intending to hold forever. Next, we have the 1 share of Nike. And Nike over the past week, again, have performed very well. And another thing with Nike as well, they released their quarter 3 earnings and they beat analyst expectations, which I think was a factor in why their share price increased quite a bit as well. But yeah, I'm only down 5.2% or just under £4, £3.60. And my average price is $89. Next, we have the 1 share of PayPal. Again, over this past week, PayPal has performed fairly well. But yeah, got the 1 share of PayPal and down around £9.90 or 11%, 11.6%. And my average price is $108. Next, we have the 1.5 shares of Starbucks. I bought the 0.5 shares, which lowered my average cost as well. So now it's at $76, and I'm only down £12 or 13.3%. Next, we have the VUSA ETF, which tracks the S&P 500. And again, today it's down, but over this past week, it has been up. I am down on it though, around £5.89 or 13.19%. Finally, we have Disney. Again, Disney over this past week have done amazing, you know, up by 11.55%. Still got the one share, down £14.50. But yeah, that is it for the portfolio. If I quickly show you my allocation, I now have 16 investments, and Google is now my largest holding, 22%. So yeah, long term, I believe in Google. I think they'll do really well, as will Amazon. Apologies for not uploading a lot sooner. I know this update video should have come out on Tuesday, I believe. But yeah, I've just been quite busy, and so I haven't actually had the time. So yeah, sorry about that. I will try and be more consistent, but yeah, I don't think I will upload next week, just because I don't think you guys will enjoy it either, because I'm not going to make any new investments for a little while. But yeah, I'll try and keep you guys up to date if I can, if anything major happens in the market. But yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I do appreciate you all. I wasn't expecting to have, you know, 8 subscribers in like 2 weeks, which is brilliant. I thank you all for, you know, subscribing and watching and liking and commenting. I do appreciate that. It does help, as, you know, it makes me think that actually, you know what, people somehow are enjoying my videos, which, as strange as it does sound, is that's what it appears to be. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.